Success is a really subjective thing. It's not something that's going to be defined the same for everybody. I mean, in a moral sense, with enough life experience, it usually comes back around to the same types of things for most people, but it's not necessarily going to be achieved in the same way for everyone. Regardless of who you are, I've discovered a way to cheat the system, if you will, and to unlock what I like to call the roadmap to success. It's actually profoundly simple. I can't speak for everyone here, but there was a time in my life when I doubted the existence of God. Some may believe, some may not, whatever. But to me, it was an integral part of my understanding of this success cheat code that I'm about to share, so I guess I mention it to better explain how I discovered it in the first place. Just to be clear, I don't think believing in God is a prerequisite to understanding the concept I'm about to present. Anyway, I needed a vacation, so I went on a spiritual retreat offered in my local area that lasted 3 days. During that time, I had some profound revelations. The first was me finally acknowledging the existence of a higher power. Shortly after that is when I discovered the roadmap to success. Having finally acknowledged with full faith that God exists, I was immediately able to step into knowing that we have a purpose here. Well, naturally that begged the question, what is that purpose? So setting with that thought during those 3 days, I arrived at the conclusion that our purpose is to uplift and elevate the collective. That's our collective purpose, to elevate each other, to help people find love, understanding, perspective, to live our life in such a way that others will be better for it, for us having lived. Once I realized that this is the reason that we're here, I started to ask myself, how am I going to achieve this along my path? That answer came immediately as well. I determined that I had to look at my God-given talents, right? I had to use my innate gifts to achieve this collective life purpose that we all share. In my particular case, my most prolific traits that have proven themselves capable of impacting another have always been writing and speaking. I've since found that if I spend each moment of each day chasing my life purpose, lifting up the collective, doing so by utilizing the innate abilities that are built into my personality, then there's no such thing as failure for me, because success, to me, is achieving my life purpose, and I achieve it every day. Each moment ends up turning into a victory. Each day turns into a purposeful day that I affected positive change. At the end of today, I will lay my head down on my pillow feeling like I did something. I've found that as I continue to live this way each day, opportunities materialize in my path. As I'm out here on my journey, I don't have to know how I'm going to get to the next step in the journey or how I'm going to get to the destination that I seek, but I know it's coming because it's already here. I'm already there. I'm living it. I'm living my purpose in this moment right now, and I know that just around the corner, I'm going to have another chance to do that exact thing over again. That's a good feeling. It feels very motivating to know that no matter what happened yesterday, I can wake up in the morning and make the new day a win. Do I have bad days? Sometimes, of course I have bad days. It's okay to have bad days, but when you recognize that you are powerful, purposeful, and that the things that you are doing have significant meaning, it creates a new sense of duty, a degree of discipline, and this discipline, it helps you push on day in and day out, putting one good foot in front of the other. The beautiful thing is that you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for something that's bigger than you'll ever be. So, to recap, you identify and define success, you identify your purpose, and you achieve that purpose through using your innate talents every chance you get, with love in your heart and selflessness at the core of everything that you do, and that next step is going to reveal itself to you. Following this method eliminates the possibility of failure, and you don't have to wait for the victory because the victory happens in each little moment. Better yet, if you step away from this mindset, because life is rough, man, I mean, things happen. If you step away from being the person that you're supposed to be because life got you down for a second, all you got to do is get your head out of your behind, pick up where you left off, and continue trudging on. The rest is going to take care of itself. You know, that new great opportunity is going to present itself in ways that you can't even fathom as you sit there right now. That's the cheat code. That is the roadmap to success.